Hello, my favorite people. It has been a while, like 7 months or so, I think. So I'm sorry for that. Life has been crazy and I've been away. I've neglected YouTube and Etsy and all social media pretty much just because of life. So I'm back now and things are better, and let's take a look at the planners that I've been in from January to June, because just because I've been away doesn't mean I haven't been planning. So, I spent most of this time in my Hobonichi cousin and then a little bit of time in my classic happy planner. So, let's get right in. This is, like I said, the A5 Hobonichi cousin. This cover is from Salty Katie Co. And then this is just a photo that I had printed off of Pinterest like 5 years ago when I still did that. I typically have like pictures of my kids and some stickers in here. I took that out since I'm not currently in the cousin. I just used this calendar to track personal things. I taped in these quarterly overviews from Sessa V, and this is where I was keeping track of my toddler's food intake and pottying. If you guys have watched my videos before, you know that he is special needs, and so I do need to keep track of his input and output. So I was using these overviews as a tracker. I didn't do the best job. Some months I did, some months I didn't, but it's the thought that counts, right? And then we get into the monthlies. So my monthlies, mostly I just use as an overview of everything I have going on. I like to have this as the place that I look and know everything that's happening. So I use stickers, highlighter, washi to pretty it up a little bit. So like these were the days they ended up calling school off, so I just highlighted them. The little washi, like this was spring break for my kids. Any appointments are on stickers, so they stand out to me. This month was crazy because 2 of my boys were in track, so their track meets are highlighted in different colors so I can just see at a glance who had a meet that day. And of course, end of school, you know, there's field trips and dances and concerts and all of that. So April and May were nuts. And then June, like this, my son was gone with his dad. My other son had driver's ed. I went to Oklahoma to see my dad. A couple of birthdays. So really I just use the month as my main overview, and I will forever be a monthly planner. I don't decorate ahead. I just have appointments or stuff we have going on in there. So then to the weeks, and I was off and on in the weeks. Sometimes I tried to be in them and wasn't very good. I went back and was trying to like schedule my time. I'm not sticking to it. I'm just gonna tell you now. So I wrote down like meals we had for the week. This was my Animal Crossing turnip prices, so I could track and figure out my like what was coming next. Please don't judge me. Some weeks I like wasn't in this at all and was only in the dailies. Here's when I really kind of got back into it. So washing stickers. Here I was really in this full time, tracking the baby's meds, appointments, my to-dos. Lots of stickers because that's what makes me happy. these weeks were so crazy. Here, I got COVID and I was really sick, and then the baby got really sick, and then my husband got sick, and my daughter got sick, and my mom got sick, and my brother got sick. So we went through it. We were all down and out for a few weeks. I was tracking medications. Oh gosh, that was a mess, but we all pulled through, and I am thankful for that. And then here I got out of it, and this is the 1st of June. I moved to the Happy Planner. So on to the dailies. Here's January 1st. And this was the same. Sometimes I was really in this. Sometimes I wasn't. A lot of washi and stickers. And I like this because I'm not even going to tell you how much washi and stickers. So I get to use them up, and that makes me happy. I was tracking milestones for the baby, just taking notes about my husband, my to-dos. This is where I'm keeping track of what my son was eating. And I just retimed every single day. I retimed it 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. because I can't work with military time. I can't do it. That would really disappoint my husband because he's a veteran and he can run on that time, but I can't. So sometimes I really didn't decorate and I just used it more functionally. Lots of different colors. It just helps me be in it. If it's colorful and it's pretty. These were rough days, so I didn't really decorate a whole lot. You can tell when I have hard days with the baby because they're not really decorated. But I think that's okay. I think it's okay just to be functional sometimes. I hoarded the sticker for so long. So many years. And I finally decided to use it because I'm trying not to be a hoarder. These are pretty boring because they were just functional. This is when my baby had an infection in his colon, or at least they thought, and so he was on this terrible, awful medication. And then he actually went in and had surgery done. He's got Down syndrome, and with the Down syndrome came Hirschsprung's disease, which means his colon didn't form properly. So we fought for his entire life to get him to be able to potty without hurting and being just so broken out he bleeds. And we finally found a team that knew what they were doing, and they put Botox in his sphincter. He got 8 shots of Botox up in his hiney, and I would be lying if I said it didn't fix everything. He's a brand new kid. It's incredible. So if you're a parent and you think there's something wrong with your kid and they tell you there's nothing wrong with your kid, but you know they're wrong, don't give up. Keep fighting. That was a tangent, but it's true. You know your babies. So my son wrecked on a motorcycle. That was great. I'm just like not even talking. I don't have really anything to say. There's not a whole lot going on. I'm just tracking my son's stuff. Yeah. I was sick in here. This was during all of the COVID stuff. So, like, I did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Tried to get back into it here, but by this point, I kind of realized that I needed more. I was trying to get back into my businesses and doing more things, and I really needed more space to add notes, take notes out, and I just wanted more. So I moved into the Classic Happy Planner. This is a picture of our family at my husband and I's wedding, and this is my baby, my darling. I just have some notes up here. These are just some like brain dump pages, a folder, which I did have bills and appointment reminders in. That same personal tracker. Okay, so this was just a note. Things I need to do when I get health insurance. I tried to set this up like the Franklin Covey, like personal to-dos for the month, business to-dos for the month. I kind of used it. This is a tracker made for an A5 rings from, I believe, Sweet Kawaii Designs. And I just love those. Okay, this is what I tried to do. So I have a health calendar where I was going to try to do keto and track all of my stuff. I had stickers in here. But I don't have a gallbladder, and the high fat from keto just killed me. So that didn't last very long. I had another calendar of my social media stuff. These are just sticky notes that I cut down. And I was really going to get back into social media this month, and that did not happen. Here's another calendar for bills. I had our bills in red and eating out in purple and gasoline in orange and groceries in blue. And I have since moved this into something else, but I did keep track of it pretty well in June. And then my actual June calendar, appointments. My son's gone, the driver's ed. I was in Oklahoma with my dad. I sort of used the weeklies in this. This was that week I was trying to do keto before I realized that it was going to kill me. But what I really did in here was dailies. So I used this side for taking notes and decorating. These are my to-dos. This was keeping track of Quentin's food and poop. That feels so weird to tell you, but it's just true. And I really liked this because I was able to use washi and stickers every day, and I had tons of space to write in, and I don't know. Why did I stop doing this? I don't know. So I did this for pretty much the whole month of June. Functional and pretty. That's how I like it. Lots of washi. I have so much washi. Had a garage sale. And here's where we went out of town. So I just took a few notes. Nothing really. And then when I came back, I wasn't even like in this anymore. And I moved to something else, which I will talk about in a different video because this one is already getting kind of long. So I just kind of wanted to show you where I've been. I'm still a mess. That hasn't changed. So I will be back soon to show you what I'm in now. And thank you guys, if you're subscribers, for coming back, for waiting on me and then coming back to watch another video. If you're new, I hope you stick around. And thank you for taking your time to come hang out with me for a few minutes. So let me know below what you're in right now, if you're loving it or if you're ready to switch to something else. We're like halfway through the year. I think some of us get antsy. So yes, I appreciate all of you guys, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.